Out of all things that could have happened, Auburn lost the Cal. Let's talk about it. We entering the Tiger Den.
This is C&T Talking Tigers, where talking Auburn football is what we do. Welcome to the Tigers.
You are now in the Tiger Den. Thank you all so much for watching again. C&T Talking Tigers, where talking Auburn football is what we do. Of course, you are watching on YouTube. I am Courtney Chandler. There is Tony Milford there right next to me. Listen, we want you to continue to subscribe, to follow us on YouTube, C&T Talking Tigers, and also on IG, C&T Talking Tigers. Big shout out to our partners, Sports E Media, for the opportunity to be on their podcast network, their sport podcast network. We appreciate this opportunity to be on the network. As you can tell, I am not in a pleasant mood, and I am going to let Tony kick us off because I am still quite salty about Saturday. I'm just going to go ahead and put this graphic up here because that is the question. Who is to blame for Auburn's loss against Cal? Tony, the floor is yours. I'll come back after you finish, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Auburn Tigers. This was not the show I was expecting to do. This was not the mood or the mode that I was expecting to be in.
Football team, but unfortunately,
we lost. We lost to Cal 21-14. I thought it was I had a lot of confidence heading into last week. I had a lot of confidence heading into this season. First game of the season, we came out and we blew the doors off of Alabama A&M like we should have. And we looked and we performed like I thought we could and we would, and we did. It didn't carry over. It didn't transfer into Saturday. And not so much the team's performance as much as the quarterback's performance. Now, this loss to Cal, to me, sits on the feet of two people. Hugh Freeze, Peyton Thorne. Hugh Freeze is our head coach. He is a quarterback whisperer, quarterback guru, offensive extraordinaire, play caller, play designer, all that good stuff. That's on Hugh Freeze. Hugh Freeze brought Peyton Thorne in from Michigan State last year. Hugh Freeze stuck with Peyton Thorne throughout last year. Hugh Freeze brought Peyton Thorne back. Did not want to go into the portal spending money on another quarterback. Stuck with what we had. Felt like better weapons around Peyton Thorne would allow Peyton Thorne to be his true self. Well, apparently this is, to quote Denny Green, the late, great Dennis Green, former head coach of the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals, we are who they thought we were, who we thought they were. He is who I thought he was. Apparently, I wasn't wrong about Peyton Thorne. I didn't like Peyton. I wasn't a Peyton Thorne fan last year. I wanted him gone at the end of the season. I wanted him gone before the spring. I wanted him replaced before the summer. But I sided with my head coach. I listened to an expert, a man with more head coaching experience than me, a man with more play calling experience than me. So I deferred to the experts, Coach Hugh Freeze. But my football acumen and my football knowledge was not wrong. I am back to the Peyton Thorne is not it for Auburn football. Peyton Thorne needs to take his degree, go to Indeed, get on LinkedIn, or whatever he needs to do. And he needs to find him a job in his degree field, and he needs to go to work. because being a high level quarterback is not for Peyton. Let's talk about the game. Let's dive into the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. And the numbers don't lie. They told me men lie, women lie. They said numbers don't lie. As far as Cal did what they could. They did a good job. Mendoza was efficient. He was 19 for 21, 233 yards, 2 first-half touchdowns. Both to Naziah Hunter. Naziah Hunter caught 2 touchdowns. Naziah Hunter had 4 catches for 44 yards. That's an average of 11 yards a carry. He didn't really hurt us. His touchdown catches was maybe a 13 yards, 17. Not big time touchdown, but he caught 2 touchdowns. Their running game, Javion Thomas scored on a 32-yard touchdown in the fourth quarter and put him up 21-7. After that, he had that one run for 32 yards. His other 7 carries went for 21 yards, 3 yards a pop. Jaden Ott, one of the best running backs in all of America, had 10 carries for 11 yards. Cal ran the ball 34 times for 99 yards. Not even 3 yards a carry. The defense came to play. The defense did what I thought the defense would do. They held Cal. I said Cal would have 17 points. I figured they would score 3 times. They scored 3 times, but they had 21. They missed 2 field goals. The receivers didn't really do much outside of John Brady had 4 catches for 63 yards. One of them was like a 25-yard catch. Our secondary wasn't awesome, but they weren't terrible. First downs was 18-16 in favor of Cal. No big deal. Once again, we're going to talk about, I talked about it all last season. Third down conversions. Getting the team off the field on third down. Cal was 10 for 19 on third down. That's not a percentage that works in our favor. Should have had them more like 6 for 19, 7 for 19, something like that. We was 5 for 10 on third down. We was 0 for 1 on our 1 fourth down. Cal outgained us 332 to 286. Cal had 233 yards passing, 99 rushing. Like I said, they ran it 34 times, only had 99 yards, not even 3 yards a carry. We did a wonderful job bottling them up. Thomas scored on that 32-yard touchdown run after Jarquez fumbled. So, like I said, Cal had 11 penalties for 77 yards. They were penalized. They had 11 penalties. They tried to help us out. But the problem I had with us is we didn't help ourselves. We looked like the Auburn offense of old Saturday. Peyton Thorne reverted back to his 2023 form. What do you mean by that, Tony? Well, we had 121 yards rushing. And we only had 165 yards passing. We only had 6 penalties, 46 yards. Wasn't a bad job. Peyton Thorne had the most carries on the team. Not a big fan of that. I said that last year. He shouldn't have the most carries. He had 15 carries for 43 yards, and he scored a touchdown. He was 14 for 27, 165 yards passing. 1 touchdown that he threw in the first quarter to KLS. Had everybody excited. 1 touchdown to 4 interceptions. That's the problem. We had 5 turnovers. Cal had none. We turned it over 5 times. Cal had none. That's the problem. Jarquez had 12 carries for almost 70 yards, but he fumbled. But he only had 12 carries. Why was Jarquez more involved in the game? We definitely need more of that. We needed more out of Jarquez. I did not enjoy that at all. The running game was there, 30 carries, 121 yards. We averaged about 4 yards a pop. But the passing game is where we lacked. Each one of the receivers, it looked like last year. Cam Coleman had 2 catches. KLS had 2 catches. Rivaldo, 2 catches. Perry Thompson, 2 catches. Thank you. It looked too much like last year from the quarterback standpoint. And this is something that we will be having more shows like this versus the one we had last week if we continue with Peyton throwing that quarterback. I think it is evident to anybody with that can see. I think even Stevie Wonder can see it's time to move on for Peyton Thorne. Not sure if he's going to get to start Saturday against New Mexico. My fingers crossed is that he doesn't. There's been rumblings in practice this week. Hank Brown has been taking some first team reps, and I thank God for that. I'd rather, let's see what someone else can do, because I promise you, it can't be much worse than what Peyton Thorne has given us over a season last year and that game Saturday at Auburn in Georgia that we should have won. Team came clear across the country, played 2:30 in a packed stadium. We had a whiteout, 90-some thousand fans, screaming fans, hundreds of thousands, millions of them at home watching on TV, and we laid an egg completely because of the quarterback. Football is a team game. You win and lose as a team, as a coaching staff, as a program. But there's also individual faults that can be pointed out. And you hate to point the finger and say this, but this weekend came down to one thing. Their quarterback was 19 for 21 with 2 touchdowns and no turnovers. Our quarterback was 14 for 27, 1 touchdown and 4 turnovers. Now, one of those interceptions might not have been his fault. I give you that. But those other 3, especially those last 2 when we were down 21-14 and the defense gives you the ball back with an opportunity to go down and score and tie the game up. And what does a senior quarterback do? Throws it right to the defense again. And the defense gets a stop and get you the ball back again, down 7, with a chance to go down and tie and potentially go for 2 and take the lead and win the game 22-21 at home. And what does your senior leader quarterback do? Throw it right to the defense yet again. You can't keep pissing on my head and telling me it's rain. You just can't. Hugh Freeze, it's time to put Derek Nix. Hey, it's time to pull that plug. It's time to yank that chain. Peyton Thorne has to go. I don't want to end up losing. I don't want to go down the line losing recruits because, they looking at us sideways because, man, what? No, it ain't that. Deuce Knight, if you was watching Deuce Knight, hey, if you was watching, we could have won that game with you at quarterback because I guarantee you would have threw 4 interceptions. Did you see? Deuce, we still got the pieces. We need that quarterback. That's all we missing. We missing that quarterback. You can be that quarterback. Walker White, learn your plays, baby. Get comfortable. Because I don't think you would have threw 4 interceptions out there. I ain't holding. Y'all boys get ready. We have the requisite pieces to be successful. We are missing the key component that every big time program needs: a competent quarterback. We do not have. We have them. We ain't playing them. I believe Hank Brown can be the one. I believe in the future of Walker White. I believe in Deuce. Peyton Thorne is not him. He is not him. He cost us a ball game Saturday, just like he cost us ball games last season. I'm not trying to go through this again. So, Hugh, them reps Hank taking in at practice, let's get him in on Saturday. New Mexico would be a great time to break Hank in and get him comfortable. It's time. It's time to pull faith on. He's done enough. I've seen enough. I've suffered enough. Enough is enough. We don't owe nothing to Peyton Thorne. We ain't been tied to him since he was in the 8th, 9th grade, building a relationship, trying to get him to the plains. We didn't have much. We went and got him, and we still ain't got. It's time to go. It's time to go. I was highly disappointed in what I saw. Like I said, defense was still there. Towns missed a 50-plus yard field goal. I ain't gonna hold that against him. He's still a true freshman. If Mac was in the game, Mac would have made that. So I ain't worried about that. Oscar did his thing. Everybody did what everybody was supposed to do, except for that joker right there. That mother right there. I can slap 5 from that song gun, man. Somebody should have fired his ass up in that locker room. I don't care what nobody say. Somebody should have fired. Somebody should have stole off on goddamn Peyton Thorne. Somebody should have squared up with Peyton Thorne. It should have been some rumbling in the locker room. Because they know, just like I know, they saw it better than we saw it. Peyton Thorne is the reason why we lost that game. Plain and simple. End of the day, I know people say, "Oh, it's a team game. If you could have did it, boy, if the defense had just held Cal to 7 points, so we could have won 14-7. Yeah, we could have done that. The defense did more than enough. When somebody runs the ball on you 34 times and barely average 3 yards per carry, your defense did more than enough. This man was 19 for 21, but he only had 233 yards. He only scored 2 touchdowns in the first half. Defense held him to set. If you look at it, hey, we held him to 14 points in the first half. We cut that in half and held him to 7 in the second half. Defense done what the defense was supposed to do. I saw guys out there getting open. I saw a quarterback that couldn't make it happen. Don't lose this team. Don't lose this program. Don't lose the momentum you have on the recruiting trail because of one. Number one. It's time to cut bait. It's time to let it go. I don't want to do another show like that. I don't want to come back next week because Peyton Thorne. No, I don't want to see no more Peyton Thorne. Hank Brown, me. It's time to play Hank the Tank, baby. It's time to go. It's time to move in another direction. So that's what I saw Saturday. I saw Auburn average 4 yards to carry on the ground. I saw running backs getting yards. I saw receivers getting open. I saw offensive linemen providing. Because I don't even think he was sacked much. I don't even think there was many sacks on Peyton. I don't even think he was sacked much. He was just throwing interceptions. They were terrible interceptions. I'm 42 years old. I would have threw 4 picks in the game. I would have threw not the ones he threw, especially them last 2. But that's what it was, man. We lost. We simply lost because Peyton Thorne's ineptitude at quarterback. Courtney, floor is yours. Oh, so to answer your question, I think I did. But I answer like my older brother Dwayne always tells me he's a big Auburn fan, just like I am, big Cowboy fan, just like my brother always tells me. He said, always answer the question that is asked of you. Answer the question that is asked. Who is to blame for Auburn's loss to Cal? Number 1, Peyton Thorne. There you go.
All right, Tony. Thank you. So that's so eloquently. Tony is thinking better than me because I'll be honest with y'all. This is some bull. I mean, this is crap. So I watched the game before going to work, and so I saw a good bit of it all the way like up to halftime. We were down 14-7, and I wasn't worried. I was not worried. I was like, okay, we're gonna make some adjustments. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back strong. We're gonna blow them out. I come back, didn't watch the third quarter, and when I turned back on the game is still 14-7. At that moment, I knew. I said, "Yep, Peyton Thorne is about to give Cal this game. Got 21 on the board, got a touchdown because he ran it. Then, as you said, the defense made a stand to get us the ball back. Made a stand to get us the ball back. And what does Peyton Thorne do? What does he do? Instead of throwing to a wide open receiver in the middle of the field, he tries to be a hero and throw it to an injured Cam Coleman with a defender on him. A blind man could have seen that this was going to get picked off. And that's exactly what happened. And Cam Coleman, you can see at the end of that play, went down because his shoulder was banged up. Peyton Thorne missed a wide open receiver. Hugh Freeze, why is this man still our quarterback? Why is this man still on the team? At this point, Peyton Thorne, nothing. I'm pretty sure whatever y'all paying him in NIL, it is not more than any quarterback that is getting paid for NIL. Cut ties with this man, because if this is what we gonna see for the rest of the season, Toney, we might as well just close shop and just get ready for next year, because it's gonna be a lot like this. Hugh Freeze and Peyton Thorne are the reason why we lost this game. We cannot blame it on the receivers. They ran their route. We can't blame it on the defense, although they gave up 3 scores. In reality, they only gave up 2, because on the third one, you put them in good field position. You put good field position to score. And anytime you give a team good field position, look at the South Carolina Kentucky game. South Carolina offense didn't do nothing, but they was in good field position, so they were able to score because of their defense. Whenever you put a team in good field position, they're going to do their best to either get a field goal or a touchdown.
They don't have to go far.
With that being said, Peyton Thorne, you got to go. We can see Hank Brown, which I heard he's getting reps this week. We can see Holden Garner. We can see Walker White. I heard also Hugh Freeze says he's bringing the playbook. He's played. That should tell you right there. That be one or two things. Either he's doing that because Peyton Thorne is messing up so bad that he got to get him only running the game, which is bad, or he's getting ready to put Hank Brown or the quarterback. I hope it's the second option. We have to do better. We could not have elite talent on the field and have mediocre quarterback play. I'm gonna say this, and some of y'all might not like it. Say it. If we don't get this fixed, Freeze is gonna start to look like Bo Fisher looked in Texas A&M. It great, but on the field, it didn't pan out. We got to get this right, and if you gonna go 6-6, go with it with a freshman quarterback. Go with a quarterback all the experience. You can go with Holden Garner. I'll be saying, hey, they went 6-6, but they went with a rookie quarterback. I would be fine with that. But you got a starter making freshman and sophomore mistakes. Man, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, Hugh Freeze? What are we doing? We are wasting away great talent like Jarquez Hunter, wasting a great talent like Cam Newton, Keandre Lambert-Smith, Harry Thompson, defensive players like Keontae Scott, Eugene Asante, even special teams. We are wasting great talent because of quarterback play. We cannot continue to go down a path with mediocre or average quarterback play. We cannot do that. You know, Tony, I just thought of something. We have not had a good quarterback since Bo Nix, TJ Finley, Robbie Ashford.
And at the time, but when we had Bo wasn't quite what he was supposed to be yet.
He wasn't quite what he was supposed to be yet.
So technically, we ain't had a good quarterback since Jared Stidham.
Since Jared Stidham. I'll give it Bo Nix because Bo Nix looks way better than the rest of the guys, and Bo Nix did eventually pan out.
See, Bo didn't get the proper coaching he was supposed to get.
He didn't get the proper coaching.
Gus was gone after his first year. Harsin didn't do him no favors.
Nope.
He went out there to Oregon, and he fulfilled my prophecy for his career.
That he was gonna be a Heisman candidate.
He's gonna be a Heisman candidate and get drafted and be a high draft pick, first, second round pick in the NFL. By the time he was a senior, that's what I predicted for Bo Nix when we first got him. That's what I thought he would be. That's what he turned out to be. He just didn't end up there at Auburn. But as far as on the field, as far as wins and results, we ain't had that since Jared Stidham, really.
Jared Stidham and Nick Marshall.
Yeah.
So Hugh Freeze, this is a direct message to you. We can't continue to go like this. If we gonna go 6-6 this season, please put Hank Brown in. I'll feel so much better. But you gonna go 6-6 with Peyton Thorne, we gonna lose Cam Coleman, we gonna lose Perry Thompson, we gonna lose Bryce Kane, we gonna lose Deuce Knight. He gonna stay at Notre Dame.
Man. Because first of all, and I don't agree with that.
Because, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Peyton Thorne, but see, Deuce Knight is not going to affect Peyton Thorne because you can sell Deuce Knight. I put you in that position. You're going to do what he did. You're not going to perform the way he performed. So that's what you can sell. That you can sell that to Deuce Knight. Now,
but you got to have. But if the talent leave,
but see because Peyton Thorne's not coming back. So that wouldn't justify them leaving. Peyton Thorne's not coming back, so they won't play with Peyton Thorne no more. So they're not gonna have to suffer and endure another season with Peyton Thorne. So therefore, that I'll have to disagree because why would you leave because of Peyton Thorne? Peyton Thorne ain't coming back. That's it. We ain't gonna never see Peyton Thorne no more. But you don't want to lose those guys within the season by continuing to play with that Peyton Thorne.
We'll enter that transfer. Continue that if we continue.
So I think Hugh Freeze is a smart enough guy to see this ain't gonna work. If he cut down that playbook, if he's shrinking that playbook, that's got to be for a new quarterback. He's not shrinking the playbook for a guy who's been starting for 2 years. And there's a senior quarterback that doesn't have to go to class, that has nothing to do but learn the playbook. You don't cut the playbook in half for him. You cut that thing in half because you go in a different direction.
Right.
Possibly Walker White. Hank Brown and Walker White be ready. I don't know the pecking order behind. I know Hank Brown will get the first shot. I'd like to see Walker White, you know what I'm saying? I still believe in that thing. I'd like to see Walker White moving forward some kind of way because
even if they have one package for Walker White, like one small package for Walker White, I'd be happy with that.
You're going to have to play him because you're going to be able to just sit him, you know what I'm saying, continue to sit him, especially with the likes of Deuce coming, and then you're going to turn around and try to get another quarterback in 26 and then 20. So you have to play these quarterbacks to make room for the next quarterback. So, but we can't keep riding with Peyton Thorne. That Peyton Thorne ship has failed, and everybody needs to know that. That Peyton Thorne ship has failed. and it's time to move on. Hopefully, Saturday against New Mexico,
Yeah.
we'll see.
I didn't even make a prediction about that game. Just hold on before we make a prediction. Comments. Cam watching tonight. He says Hank Brown. We both agree about that. Hank Brown.
Yeah, we all agree with that.
Run Eagle or Eagle fellas. Sometimes it's hard to be an Auburn fan, but I'm forever streaming War Eagle for life. Man,
Yes, sir, Ron.
We right here with you. I put this comment up when you said about recruiting. This top recruiting class is riding on this season, in my opinion. If we don't put out a good product on our class, could take a massive hit. Absolutely, we could go from being number one, number two to who knows, who knows. This was crazy. My wife got me tickets to Auburn and Oklahoma game for my birthday, and if PT steal our QB, then I'm going to sell them. I refuse to invest my wife hard-working money on that product we keep seeing. Man,
I don't blame you, Ron. I wouldn't want to go sit down and watch Peyton throwing quarterback another Auburn game.
Man, I ain't even mad at you. Said he feel out of pain and felt that tone, and then Cam came back around. He was so bad that people were sending him Venmo requests off lost.
Yeah, I saw that. Folks said, "Give my money back."
Give me my money back.
He deserved, man. That was all on him, man. He got to wear that hat, bro. And I mean, if he comes out and plays, if he starts against New Mexico and he comes out and he balls out against New Mexico, that ain't gonna change my opinion. You beat New Mexico ain't gonna change my opinion.
It's nobody. You're not playing against nobody. It's New Mexico. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do it against Cal.
Yeah, you should have. And after New Mexico, we got Arkansas. If I'm not mistaken, we play Arkansas after New Mexico.
And Taylor Green is no joke.
And we got Arkansas at home. I believe in everybody. I believe in all surrounding positions. But that quarterback, man, if you ain't got a quarterback, you in trouble. And right now, our star quarterback making us look like we don't have a quarterback. Excuse me, everybody. Yeah, that starting quarterback making us look like we don't have a quarterback. So I really want to see Hank Brown Saturday, man. I can't lie to you. I'm ready to see Hank.
Man, they can play it. Tony, they can put you on the field. I'll be happy. Cause you used to play football.
I got that make it happen, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't throwing 4. We gonna run it 58 times back there with me because I ain't throwing 4 picks.
Cam said Keontae Scott had a bad game. He wasn't better than Peyton Thorne. I wouldn't say he had too bad of a game.
Yeah, it wasn't out there like it wasn't too bad. It wasn't great. He didn't have a good game. But yeah. But at the end of the day, if our quarterback had a better game, we still win.
Yep. Exactly.
Regardless of everything else that happened. If everybody else plays the same way they played Saturday, but Peyton Thorne plays better, we win that game.
And we win that game comfortably.
We win that game comfortably. If everything, because like I said, when you shut them down in the run game, when they're only averaging 3 yards a carry, and they're giving you 11 penalties for 77 yards. Come on, man! But you got to get them off the field off third down. They can't convert every other third down, fellas. You got to get them off the field. But that comes back to your quarterback putting you back on the field.
Exactly. And they made adjustments in the second half to tighten up on the defense. But like we said, you can't get them short field and going for it on 4th and 2 and 4th down and missing it, and you giving them short field to work with. That's a recipe to score a touchdown or to get a field goal. So
I mean, like I said, man, they scored off our turnover. Matter of fact, they scored off of what? 2 of our turnovers. That first half interception, Peyton Thorne, they went right down there and scored and went up 14-7. Jarquez fumbled. Javion Thomas went 32 yards right after that fumble and went up 21-7. So we gotta fix those turnovers, man. And we gotta, like I said, if we're gonna run the ball, I like to see us run the ball more with the backs than Peyton Thorne having 15 carries and Jarquez only having 12. And if it's gonna be a quarterback that's has to run, like I always say, put Walker White in there and let him be the one that run it. Because I'm quite sure he can throw it better than Peyton. Because Peyton throwing is killing us. We cannot revert back to this high school offense, man, with less than 200 yards passing every week. First chance he got, he went right back to that old bullshit, 165 yards pass. Not like high school stats, man. We wasted guys out there, man. We wasted KLS. We wasted Perry. We wasted Malcolm. We wasted Bryce. We wasted Robert Lewis. We wasted Rivaldo. We wasting these guys with Peyton Thorne, man. It's too early in the season. It's too much football left to just waste it away with Peyton Thorne, man. That one loss felt like 5 losses, man. I swear.
The only good thing is it happened in the second game of the season, so you can make the adjustment. You can make the change now. That's the one good thing that came out of it.
That's the only good thing. It happened early. It wasn't a conference game. We gonna get it out the way and realize, hey, when the meat and potato, when it's nut cutting time, Peyton Thorne gonna fold. Remind me of another quarterback of one of my favorite teams. When the lights is brightest and the money's on the table, Dak Prescott folds every time. So does Peyton Thorne. Remind me of that. When everything going good, he slinging it here, slinging it there, throwing touchdown. When we need it, soon we play Cal. Soon we play a Power 5 school. He come forward. Just like Dak Prescott. Regular season, he throwing it here, throwing it there, touchdown. Here we go. Playoff come. Nothing.
Yeah.
Play somebody work for them. Play a good team. Trash.
Hey, I thought you were gonna say DJU from Florida State.
Oh man. I don't even count him. I don't even speak on that. I don't even speak on that guy.
He in a whole other class by himself.
He in a whole nother dumpster.
Pretty bad. Ron said, "Hunter let me down."
Hunter can't be fumbling that ball like that, man.
I didn't like
the ball like that. I ain't like that fumble either, man.
That fumble was inexcusable.
You play too much football to be out here fumbling.
KLS is a good man. He is surprised. Man, that touchdown catch, that first one, that's an NFL catch.
Bro, I already knew KLS was gonna come in and do his thing. I remember him last year at Penn State. That boy get that ball in his hand. He is electric, man. That boy can go.
For real. That was an NFL catch he made.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. We got ballers everywhere, man. We got studs, man. We got players. Like I've been saying all off season. We have the Willis and the Joes. We got the X's and O's. We just got a whole heck quarterback.
Horrible quarterback. All right. So prediction for this week against New Mexico. Not New Mexico State, but New Mexico. What's it gonna be? The game at 6:30 on ESPN2.
Shit, man. For 52-10, man.
You 50?
52-10, man. We got bounce back strong, man. We got bounce back strong after last week. I said we drop a 50 piece on them, man.
Man, I don't know. I'm gonna be a little bit reserved. I'm gonna say 38-17. They gotta prove to me. Or if he frees, is he take Peyton Thorne out? Yeah, it'll be 52. But it's not It's gonna be 30. We ain't gonna get 50 on them. I just don't see it. Especially with him shortening. Said get players out there they can catch putts without dropping the ball. That's awesome. I don't know if that's as big as an issue as the offense. It was an issue last year. Like mostly it'd be Keontae Scott that's been back there. We ain't got Corey Moore who's back there. Lord, we don't want to relive that again. But
okay, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we already added a not depression on talk about this episode. But yeah, so we both claiming they won. But
who dropped the punt Saturday?
I didn't see nobody drop a punt Saturday. I didn't see nobody drop a punt. Maybe he just talking about in general.
In general, I don't know. I'm good with because if Keontae ain't return his punts, I feel either Bryce or Malcolm will be back there, and I'm good with either one of them.
Yeah.
Man, I just want to see a lot more from out. I just want to see a different quarterback Saturday. If whatever Peyton Thorne does Saturday, he can throw 1,000 yards, be 25 for 25 for 1,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. I'm still gonna want him out the game for the following Saturday at Arkansas.
You want to see him? You want to see him put up Elba scores? They did. What's his name? Alvin Henderson, 400 yards.
He can do all that. He can do all that. I still don't want him in the game against Arkansas. Because the only thing he showed me is it's like, bro, what are you? What like? I can't do it, man. Too many times last year, I talked about us having high school quarterback stats, and the first meaningful contest we have against just another Power 4 school, Power 5 school, however you want, Power 4, Power 5, whatever. He goes back to he reverts back to last year, man. It's time, bro. I don't need multiple games of that to know that ain't gonna work.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to getting back in the win column so we can be 2-1. I'd rather be 2-1 than 1-2. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back in the win column. Let's get to 2-1 so we can feel a little bit better about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this taste out of our mouth. Pause from last week. And let's get back in the win column. Let's beat up on New Mexico. And let's keep expectations in perspective, and let's move on to Arkansas. I'm really looking forward to Arkansas because I already seen what we can do against inferior opponents. I figure we're gonna whoop up on New Mexico. I'm ready for Arkansas because I'm ready to see who the quarterback's gonna be. I don't know if he's gonna give Peyton Thorne another chance to do this to us again. I'm hoping not. So fingers crossed, man. We're gonna beat the snot out of New Mexico State. That ain't really gonna prove nothing to me. Only thing I'll be happy about Saturday is if we do this with a different quarterback, and I know with Peyton Thorne won't be starting against Arkansas come week 4.
Well, there you all have it. Calling against New Mexico. We're hoping there'll be a bounce back from this week. We'll be in a better mood, way better mood. We're hoping to at least come in here at least to talk about a win, but instead we had to come in here depressed on the night. But
I'm telling you, man, I want to bring out one of my good Auburn shirts next week.
Yeah, I want to bring out one of mine too instead of putting faithful. I'm scared of Arkansas. That's what
I ain't scared of Arkansas. I'm scared of the quarterback we're gonna play against Arkansas.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. I'm not necessarily scared of Arkansas.
I ain't scared of Arkansas. I'm scared. It's time to drop the hammer on Peyton Thorne. It's time to drop the hammer on Peyton Thorne, buddy. Time to get him out of there.
Yeah. Y'all miss Peyton Thorne. You miss
this side if you need to. Like get that nail out the wall. You put that thing on there. Rip that thing out. Put that thing in the back of you. Put that thing in the back of Payton jersey and yank his ass out of there.
Bubba and the old man here. I'm sick to my what the hell just happened. PT gotta go. Amen.
Gotta go right now.
Yep. Y'all missed his Peyton Thorne, you missed up our show. We got a new background for our show. And he can't even
man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The wife trying to spook me, you know what I'm saying? Tiger Studios trying to step up over here, you know what I'm saying? Milford Studios trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to step up over here. And we had to break, you know what I'm saying? We had to break this out this week on a L, man.
Yeah.
Embarrassing us like this, man. Ruining the new backdrop, man. You know what I'm saying? This might not be this ain't Jordan hair, this is Jordan no hair. This is Jordan no hair stadium.
Hey, it's some.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the wife. You know what I'm saying? She got Milford Studios on point.
Shout out to Brittany.
Yeah, man. And she got me a mic coming. I'm gonna get real professional on y'all here soon.
Yeah. Tony stepping up so he can be like me. He gonna have all the equipment. Like, man, I'm gonna go to Tony and record.
Yeah. Hey y'all, I'm really just getting all this stuff so I can get my own show. I'm gonna bounce on Courtney. No, I'm just playing.
See?
I'm gonna be like Bobby Brown. I'm gonna be like Bobby Brown. I'm getting out the group.
Just like Kraft.
Like David Ruffin. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Just gonna kick the curb. Gonna be like
dog. Hey man, you know we down like 4 flats, baby. You know what I'm saying? We rocking. We in this thing together forever, baby.
Yeah, especially with times like this.
I'm telling you, man, ain't no C without the T, baby. Ain't no T without the C.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Well, hey, thank y'all again for watching on this evening, C&T Talking Tigers on YouTube. Y'all, again, thanks to our Sports E Media. We appreciate them for allowing us to be on their podcast platform and support. So thank you, Sports E Media. Listen, you can also follow us on IG, C&T Talking Tigers, and you can watch past episodes on YouTube, C&T Tigers. Always, Tony, in this week's show.
Hey man, just want to before we go, want to shout out once again Sports E Media. Appreciate all our guys who bang with us every week. Ron, Cam, Bubba, and the old man. Anybody else that want to pop in with us? We know we popped up on you on a Wednesday, but we're gonna move off of Thursdays for the foreseeable future during the season because so much football being on NFL, college, high school, junior high, junior varsity, you name it. So Thursdays we'll be off of Thursdays, and we're gonna let y'all know whether we're gonna lock in Tuesdays or Wednesdays moving forward. But we appreciate y'all supporting us and rocking with us no matter what night. But hey, we'll be back next week. Oh yeah, always kinfolk, hey, always. So man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And once again, we look forward to seeing y'all live on YouTube 8 o'clock every week. Whether it's Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, we coming. Like Dion never say, we coming, but we coming with wins. We ain't coming with L's. We ain't coming back there. We're trying to come with nothing but wins, baby. So anyway, hey, but I quote the late. Well, he ain't late. I don't want to kill Russell Simmons. I'm sorry.
Man.
The great Russell Simmons. I'm telling you, hey. I know, man. We lost Frankie Beverly and we lost James Earl Jones, man.
James Earl Jones, man.
It's rough. It's rough on the black people, man. They said Death coming through. I done tried to kill Russell. I'm sorry, Russell. But rest in peace, Frankie Beverly. Shout out to, maybe we can play more of, like my man Clay Jarrett say, maybe we can hear more of his version, the original version of Before I Let You Go, and we can put that Beyonce to the side, let that rest in peace, like Frankie Beverly. Let's bury that one. When we put Frankie in the ground, let's put that Beyonce version in the ground next to him.
Oh my God. Beehive, I don't want no smoke from y'all. I don't want no smoke from the Beehive.
I don't care nothing about no smoke. I don't care nothing about no smoke.
You are causing you gonna have
First of all, ain't nobody from the Beehive watching C&T Talking Tigers. No way. So that I ain't got to worry about.
Man, I didn't say
but yeah, rest in peace, Frankie Beverly. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones, the man who used to tell us this is CNN. The man who was Mufasa, the man who was Hakeem's daddy and Coming to America. My son works. Yeah, man, James Earl Jones. One of the greatest actors of our lifetime, man.
The greatest voice
Well,
ever.
for his family, the same for Frankie Beverly. Maze won't be the same. Ain't no Frankie Beverly, just Maze. Maze can't do nothing no more. Who gonna sing the songs? We don't even know who Maze is no more. We don't even know none of them. We just know Frank.
I just thought about we don't know the name of not one person from Maze.
None of them. We just know Frankie Beverly, baby. But yeah, man. But yeah, we're gonna end this on a good note, man. We appreciate y'all as always. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. And as always, Eagle. Hey.